All right, we're back.
When are we gonna run out of bourbons? It's gotta be soon, right?
I don't think we're ever gonna run out. Have you seen the shelf?
Shit.
This is a special day for me because this is my favorite bourbon.
Okay.
On to the Weller. We're gonna make a lot of-
Makers was his favorite bourbon. What happened there?
You know what? Yeah, that was an unfortunate road we went down.
We learned a lot that day.
We did. Okay, so Weller, my favorite bourbon, Buffalo Trace. They have, gosh, I think 5 offerings now.
Really?
A couple of which we're not going to get into because they're extremely hard to find. These are kind of.
But if you have them, you can send them to us and we will taste them.
There you go. Absolutely. So these are kind of like the 3. If you're going to find them, this is going to be the 3 that you'd find. There's also Full Proof, Single Barrel, and CYPB. Those are their other 3. But we're not going to delve into that because those are.
Born in 1825, William Weller, early whiskey pioneers in America. Okay.
Good old William LaRue.
He did wheat rather than rye.
Yes, and that is their claim to fame.
Okay.
They are the original wheated bourbon. So let's start with our green label.
Okay.
I brought my special glasses from
I
home.
do like these glasses.
Yep.
This is a nice touch.
Yeah, I brought those from home, and they've got it came with a tray to put them all on. Very cool, very 60s.
This is very cool. What is this, a pheasant? A Roadrunner? What am I looking at
I think it's a
here?
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner?
Yep. All right.
Which one is this, the green label? Mm-hmm. Special Reserve.
90 proof.
90 proof. Okay.
I don't know what you're going to think about it. My favorite, though.
Jeez. I get why you like it.
It's super good.
It's super smooth.
Super smooth, and like, because it's 90 proof, there's no crazy heat to it. I used to call this like my house wine before it was hard to find. This was like my
This one's hard to
go-to.
find?
I mean, it's
All Weller's hard to find at this point, right?
all Weller's hard to
Yeah.
find. That's their biggest product that they make the most of that.
How much is this
versus-
bottle?
Well, MSRP on it should be like $25 to $30.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, easy. I mean,
And I like this. So you're a house wine. Like I could drink this.
oh yeah, it's like that's what you
Yeah.
drink every night. You can drink it neat. You could drink it with ice. You could, dare I say, make it with an old fashioned.
Big fan.
Yeah,
Big
good
fan.
stuff.
Very good.
Cool. So we're moving to the 107. Obviously called 107 because it's 107 proof. These two are not age stated, which means that we don't know exactly how long these were in the barrel. But
So
going
they
up
just
in
don't
proof,
tell you.
They don't tell you. So this could be 5 years old. It could be 10 years old.
Just whenever the distiller says, "Hey, we need some, we need more bourbon."
We need to pull it.
Pull it out.
So this one's probably like 4.
4 to 4, right? It's got to be at least 4.
Yeah, this is probably a little bit more, or it could be just that they're pulling out Special Reserve
Sure.
at 107 and they're proofing it down to 107.
Got it.
But this is, all 3 of these are like my favorites. I love how this is.
Big Weller fan.
Big Weller fan. Yep.
Was a big Makers fan, but we obviously
That one's out.
that one I went out the window.
All right.
All right, we've got Antique 107.
This would be to me, and people could
This
disagree.
is not your house wine. This is your special house wine.
This is special house wine.
Okay.
This is like all my bottles at home are unopened of that one.
Really?
Yeah, that's for like a special.
How much is this
day.
bottle?
59. So still totally reasonable if you can find it.
Just hard to find.
Harder to find.
Harder
There
to
are some stores around here.
Got it.
Flash the light again.
No one cares. Okay.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
You can definitely taste that proof.
I don't know if you can.
It's so good.
It's so smooth.
It is so good though.
Why?
It's just that, I mean, they have a way of crafting that to where
mean, it
even though it's
burns.
107, it's still.
I mean, it gets you a little bit at the end.
well, you
but-
can feel it going
yeah,
down
you
a
can feel
little
it
bit
going
more than the
down,
Special
which
Reserve.
is fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's no bite. There's no bitter.
And it's still that great Weller taste, just more robust. It's just strong. It's stronger taste.
I think I'm coming over to the Weller side.
Once you go Weller, you don't go back.
So they say.
It's just a heartbreaker because you can't find it.
You can't find it. So basically, what you're saying is don't even get involved with these guys.
Try not to fall. Try not to fall.
This
in
is
love.
like the super hot girl that's just gonna break your heart.
100%. 100%.
Dang, that
Yep.
sucks.
Total heartbreaker.
Wow.
Now, I may get in trouble for this one again because I probably haven't tasted this in at least a year and a half.
This came from our top shelf, right?
This is my favorite bourbon ever.
Ever?
Ever. 12-year Weller is like my favorite bourbon because it takes from both of these and just totally smooths it out. It's the best sipping bourbon that I can think of.
90 proof.
Yep, 90 proof.
So you're telling me this one is impossible to find?
Not impossible, but like
hard.
That is like your November allocation.
Really? People are showing up.
You're not getting that throughout the year. You're finding that in November.
Really?
At your liquor stores that you have relationships with.
And they're probably keeping a few bottles back for their best clients, the whole thing.
Yep. There are a couple places in Nashville that do some cool raffles where you get a ticket at the door and you pull from a basket and what you get.
Sure.
And that's where you're going to have that 12-year.
Well, good thing we know a guy.
We know a guy. I've got a couple of them stored away, but that's like
I know a guy.
when I finally get promoted, you know.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Weller 12-year.
Yep, and obviously the only one in Weller's entire lineup that is age stated.
This is the only one. The other ones that you mentioned aren't either.
Nope. This is
Really?
the only one that's got an age on it.
How do they get away with that? Just because they're badasses.
it's another way
They're the super hot girl.
Yeah,
Super hot. Yeah, they just figured it out.
And it's another way of
Makes
them
sense.
offering something that's totally unique so they can sell it.
Got it.
But also $60. I think it might even be 50. But like secondary, 150,
Yeah.
40 something, 250.
Jeez.
Not that I delve into the secondary market at all.
Except to say you do. Jeez. I get it.
See how smooth it is?
It's insane.
I know we say smooth a lot on this show.
We do say
Caroline,
so.
you need to do like an edit of all the times we say smooth.
Yeah, we're not allowed to use the word smooth anymore.
Yeah. Well, old fashioned, I think we've decided is our code name for we don't like it that much.
Yes. Maker's Mark, all old fashions.
Yeah.
I usually drink it on ice. I literally could drink, I could drink that whole bottle. Just neat.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad? It's bad, right?
That's the thing about 12-year is you can drink it just straight neat. I almost feel like ice would ruin it.
It might.
Like,
It might.
this is going to sound hilarious, but for a longest time, I would put like 2 shots of that into black tea, like breakfast tea at night with some creamer. Greatest thing ever.
I love that idea.
Incredible nightcap.
Yeah. I might try it tonight.
Same thing with this, like all 3 of them are neat sippers. Like you don't need to mix them with anything.
I mean,
No.
now everything else is going to be just shit.
I know. Unfortunately, we're only on episode 4 of this, and we just, sold the farm.
We sure did. Probably should have ended everything with this, but oh well.
Unfortunately, we're never going to stop. Well, unfortunately, I guess fortunately for us.
I'm just happy it's after lunch.
Yeah. Although I did have a bourbon tasting at 9 a.m., so I'm dying. All right. Weller for the win, always and forever.
Absolutely. I can 100% agree with that.
All right.
And the glasses were a awesome touch.
Love it. All right. See y'all next week.